Hey everyone. Yep. It is TGIF. It is June 12th, 2015 is the last day for my mom before she goes on her about 8 weeks sabbatical along with the other teachers from school, basically her 8-week vacation. And so starting today and mostly, I would say mostly on Sunday and officially more so on Monday going forward. As I mentioned in my summer update, things are going to change around here. The scheduling for videos and stuff like that will change, kind of alternate. Thankfully, I've got some other options of having to do videos and all that. Like I have a Kindle and an iPod to work with as well, just in case I can't use this. But hopefully, I'll still be able to use it. Anyway, as you can see down there, it's package opening time. It is double the package opening. It is a sort of a DJ Lone Star 80s package opening. Yeah. Sort of a lone DJ 80s star package opening, or whatever you want to call it. You'll see what it says down below. But yeah. Got these in the mail today simultaneously. Got this one from Lone Star Comics. If it's what I think it is, I'll be able to do reviews on these as well. As well as I got this from somebody that I talked about in a video before. It was a recommendation video. And that is Mr. 80s, DJ, if you will. And we'll see what they said. And of course, my dog had to go use the restroom. Seems to always happen when you eat some kind of meat, whether you're an animal or a human. If it's kind of gravy-like or greasy-like, it kind of gets right through you. Not to sound disgusting or anything there, but anyway, yeah, I've got about plenty of time to do this, and I got to be at work at 5:30, so I still have plenty of time. Hopefully, because I don't know when my mom will be home, because it's her last day, they might let her out early. So anyway, here we have, like I said, the packages that I just showed you. So without any further ado, let's open them up. Let's start with the Lone Star Comics. And what's funny is the other package I'm getting, and the other package is from Midtown, so you'll know what that one is soon. That got mailed out basically a day before this did, and this got here sooner. The only thing I could think of is because it came out of Arlington, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And it was done by United States First Class mailing package, or First Class package. No, actually it was mailed the same day. It was actually mailed the same day, but it got here sooner. I can only suffice that maybe what's going on is because since the other one's coming out of the East Coast, it takes a little while, but they're also using what's known as the UPS.MI, which is a collaboration between UPS and the United States Postal Service. But yeah, this is out of Lone Star Comics. They're actually known to many, Actually, they're known to many people as mycomicshop.com. So, again, though, let's see what they sent, if it's exactly what I hope it is. Because, honestly, if it's what I think it is, it's kind of ironic that Midtown would have only one, but not the other, And Mile High, they would have both, but for a little more or something like that. So, is it what I think it is? So open it up. Got some backing on them. Okay. Package empty. And whoa. Cardboard sealing them. And of course the receipt would be right on top. It says exactly what I hope it does. So let's make sure it is. And boy, they vacuum sealed this, didn't they? You know, if they don't want things to get damaged, they should just go with the boxes or maybe the big boxes. I mean, yeah, they might cost a little bit more, but you know what? They work just as well. So, I guess this is what they meant by cardboard protection. What's funny is they even have a comic on comicshop.com that I want to get, but it's like in the 50s, and it's basically the final part of the Moon Eye saga from the original Archie Comics run of Ninja Turtles. And cardboard right there. And first up we have, yes we do, we have Sonic Universe issue, could say the issue, issue 76, Worlds Unite #1. Worlds Unite #1. There you go. And this is actually the variant cover, the one of two variant covers. This is by Rafi Knight, or Rafi Knight, that you might know from DeviantArt. I know there was another one, but I decided, you know what, I want to get the one with all the characters on it. So there you go. I should maybe try to get a poster version of this too, but or an 8x10 of this too, but it's okay. Still really nice to have. And then the other one is Sonic Boom issue 8, and this is the original cover with sticks on the cover. And this is the first Sonic Boom comic I've gotten, so it's pretty cool. But there's a reason for it. It's part of Worlds Unite. It's Worlds Unite #2. So there we go. So basically a day after I get, as part of my subscription, Worlds Unite #3, which was 273 of Sonic the Hedgehog, I get Worlds Unite #1, issue 76 of Universe, and I get Worlds Unite #2, issue 8 of Sonic Boom. It's pretty cool. But yeah, what my plan is, just in case you guys don't know, and my dog, just checking on my dog, she's sunning out there. She likes the sun, especially in this warm weather. But again, like I was saying, just in case you guys don't know, my plan, unlike a couple of years ago, is to basically try to get all the issues within the time period that they come out. So right now I have 3 of the first 4 issues. I need to get issue 50 of Mega Man, and then maybe get the battle book on the side to see what's going on. According to Mega Beatman, you don't really need to have the battle book, I guess, but it's always good to kind of, but you know, basically he says you don't really need the battle book, but if there's references in the comic that say that certain characters met each other, but you didn't see it, then yeah, I think having the battle book Mega Beatman is pretty essential. So I'll probably end up getting that along with Mega Man 50 this upcoming week. But my plan is to try to get all the issues within this time period, so I can have them and have the collection in my grasp. So anyway, with that out of the way there, let's get to the next package opening. This one, of course, from DJ Adder, from Eatontown, New Jersey, known as Mr. 80s TV shows and stuff. Mr. 80s, if you will. Like I said, just Google Mr. 80s cartoons and stuff like that. You'll find him, as well as Mr. 80s TV shows on YouTube. Just put that in the search box. You should be able to find him as well. And like I said before in the video, in the recommendation video, this is a guy that sent. Or, how do I put this? This is a guy. It's one of those people out there that finds a way to always preserve, capture, DVD record, whatever he needs to do, a lot of stuff that we all grew up on in the 80s, in 90s, and even early 2000s, but mostly 80s. Because nowadays you don't see any of these. Not on television, not on Boomerang, not on these retro channels, whether the regular cable channels, broadcast channels, or whatever. You don't see any of this stuff. And you know, he's preserving it in a way that allows us to see it. Now, like I said in the other video, he's got two methods. He either can trade with you for something, or he can sell. And I bought mine because, well, I felt like it. And because I don't know exactly what he would like. I mean, maybe he would like Bonkers. I can make copies of Bonkers for him or something. I'm not really sure. But I bought mine, and I'm very appreciative of that. I said I'm very, very appreciative of that. And it feels like it's just jewel cases he put them in, and that's fine. I can always put them in cases down the line. But basically, like I said, he's willing to do this. He does this for a living. There's no doubt about this. This helps him make his income and everything. But it's also like a way, like I said, a way of helping us out. So it's kind of a win-win. Like I mentioned in the other video, it's kind of a win-win for both sides. So again, he sent me this. Mr. 80 sent me this. So let's see exactly what he sent. And like I said, they're mostly jewel cases here. Oh no, actually they're regular cases. How about that? He didn't really mark them though. That's the problem. So I'm gonna have to do that myself. He didn't mark the DVDs. That's why I'm gonna have to do that myself. So that's okay. I got a marker. I can do that. But we have 11 here, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. What do we have? We have one disc of Goldie Gold and Action Jack. That's from like early 80s, 81 I believe. We have a second disc of Goldie Gold and Action Jack. A third disc of Goldie Gold and Action Jack. We have one disc of Pink Panther and Sons, which I did a cartoon flashback HD on. You can check that out. We have a second disc of Pink Panther and Sons. We have a third disc of Pink Panther and Sons. And we have a fourth disc of Pink Panther and Sons. Pretty cool. And on the other side, we have one disc of the new Yogi Bear show, which was a rebooted late 80s version of the Yogi Bear show from the 1960s, more based around what we saw from the 1964 movie, and which gave us movies as part of that were part of the Hanna-Barbera Superstar 10 series, like Yogi's Great Escape, Yogi's and the Yogi Bear and the Magical Spruce Goose, and of course Yogi and the Invasion of the Space Bears. Actually, I gave us Yogi and the Invasion of Space Bears, so we had one disc. We have two discs. And as far as Yo Yogi goes, Yo Yogi, of course, was the last official, one of the last official cartoons on NBC Saturday morning back in the early 90s, I think about 91. And it was also the last one that Hanna-Barbera did, basing any of their characters basing the characters as teenage characters, you know, like they did with the Flintstone kids. Well, they were just kids, Tom and Jerry kids and all that. They did it as well with Yogi, Cindy, and Boo Boo and all of them with Yo Yogi. So we have one disc, and we have a second disc. So thank you very much, DJ, for that as well. But that's basically it for my package opening. Now I know some of you might say, well, you pay, how much did you pay? Well, let's just say I could have paid a little bit more, but he reduced it down, so that was nice of him. But let's just say, well, let's just say it was decent. It was a decent cost. Let's just put it this way. How much sometimes is the average, you know, is a Wii game? Let's put it this way. How much is a Wii game? Oh, okay, let's put it this way. Take $20 off a video game, and you can average it out there. Yeah. But anyway, and I know what you're thinking. Well, if you paid that much, couldn't he just have marked them or put cases and all that? Yeah, he could have, but I think the time and effort that it takes to do these is worth the 40 that he does. You know, it's kind of a double-edged sword in a sense. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when it's kind of like if I was to do stuff like this. And I have a lot of stuff I've recorded and a lot of stuff on DVD and stuff like that as well. Maybe not as much as what he has or Zara Nizarak has or whatever. But if I was to do it, I'd probably charge the same thing because, again, it's about time and effort. And like I said, it helps financially on our side, his side of things. You know, it helps him make a living, pay off the bills, stuff like that. But it also helps him and allows him. It's kind of like, well, basically, I'm saying it helps him and allows him to upgrade his equipment and stuff. It's kind of like with a lot of these critic people, what they do with this Patreon deal, like what Animat does, or Linkara does, or Huey Toonmore, you know, does. The more money they get, the more it helps them financially, kind of provide for themselves, their family, pay off bills and all that. But it also helps them buy new equipment. You know, it's like Zara Nizarak. He goes out and he uses his money from Patreon to get some new equipment that he needs to help improve his presentation. So that's about it. But anyway, that's all I can say for the package opening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. And I will talk to you all later.